joint military forces have detained civilian members of Sudan's ruling body and a number of ministers within the transitional government. Prime Minister Abdallah Hamdok is among those reported to have been put under house arrest by unidentified soldiers. The army has not commented, but pro-democracy groups urged street protests. Military and civilian leaders have been at odds since the long-term ruler Omar al-Bashir was overthrown 2 years ago and the transitional government was set up.
Unidentified armed men arrested a number of Sudanese leaders and politicians in dawn raids Monday after weeks of tension between the military and civilian transitional authorities. The internet has been shut across the country as dozens of demonstrators gathered on the streets of the capital Khartoum to protest the arrests, setting tires on fire. It was not immediately clear who was behind the arrests, as men in military uniform cut off the main roads leading to the capital and its twin city Omdurman, and state television began broadcasting patriotic songs. One of the leading forces behind the 2019 revolt, the Sudanese Professionals Association, denounced on Monday what it called a coup d'etat and called for a campaign of civil disobedience. The news comes just 2 days after a Sudan faction calling for a transfer of power to civilian rule warned of a creeping coup during a press conference that an unidentified mob attack had sought to prevent. Tensions between the two sides have long simmered, but divisions ratcheted up after a failed coup on September 21st this year. Last week, tens of thousands of Sudanese marched in several cities to back the full transfer of power to civilians and to counter a rival days-long sit-in outside the presidential palace in the capital Khartoum, demanding a return to military rule. Hamdok has previously described the splits in the transitional government as the worst and most dangerous crisis facing the transition. On Saturday, he denied rumors he had agreed to a cabinet reshuffle, calling them not accurate.